The next audio mixer feature we want to take a look at is the solo function. Now, solo in the TriCaster might work a little bit differently than you're used to on some audio mixers. In the case of the TriCaster, the solo function works with the headphones output. So these two things are really tied together in operation. That's going to be represented on the audio mixer interface by the phone's output. Now, if none of the solo buttons are turned on like it is right now on my system, then the phones is going to be a copy of master. So let me just turn on some stuff so you can see that. I'll turn on the music and you can see that now phones is showing the master audio, which happens to be the sounds player. But if I solo something, then only these solo channels are going to go to the phone's output. So for example, let me do input 5. I'm going to turn this on. Right now, since nothing is soloed, both 5 and sounds are going to the phone's jack. But if I solo input 5 only, you can see that the phones has changed. And now I'm only hearing input 5, which happens to be a microphone, coming in on the phone's jack. Now, if you want to solo multiple things, you just need to hold down the control key and you'll be able to do that, because otherwise clicking on solo is going to solo only that one thing you have selected. And as soon as you turn solo off, this will go back to just being a copy of master audio out. Now, one other thing you might want to do occasionally is adjust an audio level that's isolated using solo, but not hear it on output. So let me show you how you can do that. I'm going to mute everything else just to make this easy to understand. So let's say I'm trying to adjust the microphone here and I don't want to hear it while I'm adjusting it on my program output. So we could solo it. And so now it's going to phones, but you can see it's still going to master. I'm going to mute it as well. And you can see now this audio, while it's muted, isn't going to master out. So the program's not hearing it, but notice it's still going to my headphones output. So if I was monitoring the audio on that jack, I could go in here and raise or lower it to get a good level. Once everything is the way I want it to be, I could then turn solo off and unmute. And now that audio is included back into the program mix.